down to the north. He had to race against fate. He did the cucaracha while those tears poured forth and senior things began to percolate. He held his breath, swam to the top. People with beans from his mom and pop. And opened up his own coffee shop out in Queens. When he lied for almost coffee, just made coffee on me. Let's bring this one home, Dad. You got it, son. So they got hill where life's the pits. Double and the mouse at the end of their wits. They knew the key. Life is at its what's your dream? So if life is hard, you sing. Don't just stand around and scream. Fight some lemonade and drink up and make butter of cream. Just make butter of cream. Make some butter out of cream. What you say, you see? I know butter out of Swing it! On the spot, in the gutters and the streets of Pittsburgh, it's the kid on the fly, getting good at getting by in Petersburg. I bargained for a wedding, stolen for my bread, learned to take my chances and use my head. Now Russian rats clever, clever, he ends up dead. It's down to there are some who survive, some who don't, some give up, some give
been so long since I've talked about any of this. I know it's my life, and I lived it, and yet...
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. You were asking me about Bois Riche, but as a child, you see, it seemed completely ordinary. It was all I knew.
Weren't you ever curious about the outside world?
As I got older, yes. Some of my friends traveled and told stories, and I wanted... But my father was adamant that I should stay within the walls, and I loved him. I didn't want to hurt him.
I loved my father, and I hurt him all the time.
Loved?
He's gone. Dead.
Recently?
What about your mother?
Peace.
We're not talking about me.
But
Please.
I never met my mother. She died in childbirth.
Oh. Did you miss her?
Oh, God, yes. Especially when I was a teenager and my dad had me under a microscope. I used to daydream about this amazing mom. She was like a best friend, only better, because she understood everything I was going through but wasn't caught up in it herself.
I know what you mean. I never knew my mother either.
Oh.
But we're talking about you. How you were a good girl.
I was a good girl. I always did what my daddy told me. Didn't drink, didn't smoke, never let boys get too close. I never even told a lie until the night the prophecy began to unfold.
A high school-aged Sid and Yasha are scaling the wall around Bois Riche.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes.
Because we could just go to the kids club and the community.
No!
And I just don't want you to do something you're gonna regret. I don't want you to do something you're gonna regret. If your dad finds out, then
He
it's...
won't.
But if he does, then it's...
It's my 18th birthday, Yasha. And I've never been outside these walls. If I chicken out now, what kind of life am I gonna have?
I'm just saying, maybe you should talk to him first. Get him to let
If I ask him, he'll say no, and then he'll watch me more closely than ever. He might even recode the alarm or hide some new cameras or something. And I know he just wants to protect me, but I can't live the rest of my life as his little girl. If he finds out, then I'll live with the consequences.
A car honks.
That's all right. Come on.
A city.
Hey, lady, sweet lady, hey, where you headed to?
Hey, kiddos. Wait, kiddos. I think I remember you. Anybody want to score some crystal?
I just need a place to squat. My man is raging and he's got a pistol.
Hey, girl, you're looking hot.
Hey.
Can I have your number?
Would you cut me a break?
Just need a heartbeat.
Keep me safe. Some money for trains, some money for beer.
Can I have your number just for my ear?
You wanted the real thing, the shark sing. Your criminal hard dark flavor of what life is. I'll show you the real thing, the harsh thing. I'll give you a wake up snack and you'll start to live. Just look at me, just look at me.
Just look at me. In my face you will see brutal reality.
You're sick.
Yes, and you are?
Sydney. Sydney Arthur.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Sid Arthur. I'm Delilah. Back when I ran this city, they called me Empress D. Little girl, you're so pretty. You remind me of me. Back when I was a sweet thing, the belle of the ball. Boys and girls, queens and kings, I dazzled them all. But now you see that my youth has been nipped in the bud by this ruthless intruder invading my blood, devouring my muscles and consuming my bones, leaving only the memories of all that I have known.
Is there anything that I can do for you?
Are you God? If you are, there's a thing or two. Starting out with a fat shot of morphine for my pain. Then you can add a clean pair of lungs and kindly vanquish my chills and my runs. And while you're at it, could you sharpen up my brain? So, are you God?
No, I am not.
Well, then you can't help me or anyone else. No, not even yourself.
You wanted the real thing, the sharp sting. You're craving the jagged edges of what life is. Well, this is the real thing, the deep spring. This is the moment when you begin to live. Hey, coming through, out of my way, or inhale the bouquet of my new pepper spray. Well, looky here. A couple of freshly minted swells from Boirish.
How you know?
Sneaking out while Daddy's snoozing for hanky-panky smokes and boozing.
No.
Don't play the innocent with me. Just close up that gaping squeak hole. Don't stare at me like I'm a freak. Or do I divine this is the first time that you've ever seen an antique?
Of course I've seen old people before.
Those facelifted Botox 50-year-olds from Boirish?
I mean, some of them are 55, I think.
This jolly face and flabby belly, breath that reeks of rot and mold, veiny legs and tits like jelly. This is what it means to be old. And believe me, it feels as bad as it looks. Aching back, swollen feet, and a frozen knee. Failing eyes, failing ears, fading memory. Hard to sleep, hard to pee, and libido is a joke. Add to the pain and humiliation the booby prize for this drawn-out staycation is watching all your friends and family croak. See what you have to look forward to?
You ran from your mansion in search of the real, for one night to slum it and learn how it feels to make eyes at danger, to flirt with the knife, to move to the muscular rhythms of life. You came for the real thing, and now that you found it, you want to escape, but you find you're surrounded. You're starting to feel like you're under attack, but once you have gone there, there's no turning back.
Sid's home in Boirish. Sid's father lies on the ground. A paramedic is covering him with a sheet.
Dad, what happened?
I'm sorry. Heart attack. I'm so sorry. He's dead.
No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
You wanted the real thing,
For messengers,
real thing,
for messengers, this is what life is. This is the path. This is the path. This is the path, and there's no turning back.
up in her bed. Yasha sits down beside her.
Every choice that we make is a pebble in a lake, spreading ripples beyond our sight. Every step that we take impresses its shape on a galaxy of lives. Every choice that we make is a pebble in a lake, spreading ripples beyond our sight. Every step that we take impresses its shape on a galaxy of lives.
Just come for a little while, Sid. The whole gang misses you. Ashley's dad just got a new wave pool.
You go ahead.
You can't lie here forever. I know you're sad, but it's been 3 months. You gotta get on with your life. Have you thought of talking to a counselor or something?
Why? So they can slam the rosy blinders back on? Convince me that I didn't see what I saw? That I don't know what I know?
Sydney, listen,
No, you listen! Everything that we've ever known, everything we call our own, is a hollow and pompous lie. From the moment of our birth, we're taught we rule the earth and that we would never die. Why play along with that illusion when everything we love we are born to lose? What is the point?
Look to your friends, let us care for you. We're here to lend an ear and a shoulder. You can depend on what is right in front of you. Walk through this open door, lay down your burdens for a while.
Everything that we feel, everything we think is real, is elusive as rising steam. Everything that we build is a promise unfulfilled, no more solid than a dream. What is the point of moving forward? Our fate is set, no matter which road we choose. What is the point?
I was beside you, I saw it all too. I realize there's no easy answer. Look in my eyes, I'll tell you what I know is true. This much I'm certain of. Maybe it's not enough, but Sydney, I love you. I always have. I always will.
Everything that we've known.
You don't have to feel alone when you think of what you saw that night.
Everything that we feel.
You can trust that this is real. Come, let me hold you tight.
When I can feel your warmth surround me, I can believe
We'll be alright somehow. Let my love shelter you.
Yasha, I love you too.
Maybe this is all we need for now.
Sid and Yasha begin to undress.
Every choice that we make is a pebble in a lake, spreading ripples beyond our sight. With every step that we take, let the choices we make bring us closer to the light. So let us look to the thought, for thoughts lead to words. Look to the words, for words lead to actions. Look to the action, for actions lead to habits. Habits lead to Character becomes destiny.
Raina and Sam are talking on the phone.
Messengers.
Right, like in the prophecy. Delilah was sickness, the old woman was
Raina,
aging, and
Raina.
Mama Sid's father was death.
Raina!
But no one seems to have any idea who the fourth
Raina!
messenger- Yeah?
This is about as newsworthy as my mom's new haircut.
Well, this is just backstory for...
Backstory for what? Sex? Drugs? Money? What's your angle here?
I can't say yet.
Can't say? The week is almost up. The Raina that I know would have already sent me a rough draft by now. Look, if there's no story, let's just cut loose and bring you home. It happens. It's okay.
No, there is a story. I know it.
Prophecies, messengers, what is happening up to you up there?
What do you mean?
I mean, are you becoming emotionally involved with your subject?
No.
Because you know that's a bad idea. You're vulnerable right now.
It's nothing like that. I just need more time.
No.
Just a few more days.
Sweetie, I've got to answer to my publisher. I can't just keep throwing money at this.
Don't pay me.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious.
Fine. 2 more days.
Mike and Myra are cleaning the meditation hall.
So, well, general studies. Oh, I found it in the catalog last night.
What the hell kind of major is that?
Language. You take 15 credits per semester of whatever subjects you want. It's like majoring in everything. It's perfect.
Sid's yurt.
Andy and I went from one community, one practice, one teacher to another. But after years of that, I still hadn't found what I was looking for. I needed to strip it all away and start from scratch. So I said goodbye to Andy, and I told him that if I ever found what I was looking for, I'd come back and share it with him. Then I took a vow of silence, and for 7 years, I walked the earth.
Homeless?
Houseless was how I thought of it.
And all that time you didn't say a word?
No. After a while, I practically forgot I'd ever spoken at all. Instead, I listened.
To what?
Everything. Birds, insects, cats, wolves. I could hear them in the mountains outside of town when the moon was full. Engines starting, turning over, dying. Human voices calling out greetings, songs, exclamations of joy and frustration. Laughter and pain. The sounds of other things meeting, rubbing, slapping against each other. Metal on metal, water on earth, skin on skin. And behind the sound, silence, like a bottomless pool. And all of us living beings were just insects, skating on that silence, never piercing the surface. I tried so hard to understand the nature of suffering when all I really wanted was to dissolve into that stillness. So I sat down and put an end to all my wandering and put an end to striving to learn the truth. I'd had enough, I'll go no farther, and from this moment on I shall not be moved. I will sit calm and firm as a mountain, clear as empty air.
open as sky until I touch what doesn't die. I will not eat. I will not sleep. I will not rise. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out.
Look, Mama, a statue.
Honey, are you okay?
Is that a person under the freeway?
What's he doing?
Look, Mama.
It's
look.
not polite to point.
Hey, lady, you're gonna choke on all that exhaust.
Come on back up here, darling.
Can I go down there?
Honey, are you okay?
For several days, people came and went. Then the real circus began.
A police officer enters.
10-4, checking out a complaint about a lady sitting under the I-90 overpass. There he is! Lady, there's no loitering here. City ordinance number 23786. Lady, I said you're gonna have to move. There's a shelter just up the road if you need a place to stay. Oh, lady, why you gotta make it so hard on yourself? Alright, here we go. You're under arrest for loitering. You have the right to remain silent. Jesus, lady, you're heavier than you look. Oh, God. Jesus Christ almighty. I'm gonna need some backup.
10-4.
I'm reporting live from the site of the silent lady dubbed Freeway Frida, whom the entire city police department has apparently been unable to move. Her presence has become something of a touchstone for homeless rights activists.
Hell no, she won't go. Hell no, she won't go.
Eventually, they lost interest and went away. My next challenge came from a lot closer to home.
Sydney, this is your tummy calling. Sydney, answer me.
In, out.
Feed me.
Go away.
What? You can't talk to me like that. I got friends, you know.
I said hush.
Fine. I'm gonna need some backup.
What's that smell?
Coming fresh from the oven, golden and hot. Get your taste buds from the oven, yeah. Hit the spot. That aroma's rising, rich haze rising. Yum, 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
Slather me with butter, baby. Spread me with the sweet red juice. Oh, baby, don't you know who I am?
Bread. I'm hungry.
So hungry.
I'm thirsty too.
Ooh, that's my cube. You're a scorching desert and
whole other realm.
Poor sweetheart. You're exhausted.
Mama?
Who else?
Oh, Mama, you look just like your picture. I missed you so, all my life.
Then join me.
Like, right now?
Why not? Easiest thing in the world.
But you're dead.
Exactly. It's so peaceful here. Isn't that what you want?
But
to be at peace?
My work here isn't done.
You'll finish it some other time. There are many lifetimes to be lived. Maybe next time you'll have more to give. No sleep, sleep. What's one little lifetime anyway?
Your mother?
Yes.
Didn't you want to stay with her?
Oh, I did. But when she said,
What's one little lifetime anyway?
it was like a door opened up inside of me. And suddenly I see, stretched out behind me, the bodies I have occupied, the people I have loved, the tears I have cried, the deaths that I've died. 100,000 lifetimes searching, searching. 100,000 lifetimes is enough. This time I'll see it through. It's what I have to do.
You break my heart.
I know it. I break my own heart too.
And then? Was that the moment?
Oh no. Not yet. Not at all.
Sydney,
Yasha! Oh.
my Sydney, why'd you run away? I've been aching for you night and day and night, with all my soul.
Oh, Yasha, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Why won't you let me wrap my arms around you and feel your troubles melt into the ground? I'll make everything right. I'll make you whole.
Yasha, I miss you.
Then come back to me. Come back to me. I have learned so much. I'm no longer a boy, you'll see. I'll kiss you where you're sore. Don't suffer anymore. Come back to me. There's so much to enjoy.
Oh, Yasha, how I miss the heat. That electric tingle, sharp and sweet, pressed against you in the dark. Delicious urgency in every move. Maybe this is the only kind of truth. Skin on skin,
Heart to heart. So come back to me. Come back to me. You have wandered so long. Now it's time to come home. All is forgiven the moment you walk in.
you, is it? Nothing ever was. He never got over you. He made me promise not to go after you, so I didn't. Not while he was alive. God, I miss him. I miss him so much. Leave me alone!
She runs outside.
Raina!
Sid runs out after her into the snowy fields behind the meditation hall.
Raina!
Leave me alone!
Raina, where are you going?
Take your hands off of me! Why are you saying my name? You don't know me. You think I'm peace.
Come back! There's nothing but woods out here. You'll freeze!
What the hell do you care? All these years you never cared. How do you think it felt knowing you were out there, mother to everyone in the world except me? Every time I'd see your face flash across a TV screen, every time your name appeared in another glossy magazine, every time I'd hear you quoted, every time I'd hear you praised by some student so devoted, somebody whose life you saved, every time I hear a stranger rave about how much you give, how you walk divine among us, how you show us how to live, I'd want to write, I'd want to cry, I'd want to tell them it's all a lie, I'd want to howl up to the sky. What about me? What about me? How can it be this miraculous she could forget about me?
Raina.
No! Every time I'd see a woman lift a baby to her breast, walk a toddler across the street, or scold a teen on how she's dressed, every time I read about how every mother loves her child, in my mouth the taste grows bitter, in my chest my heart beats wild. Every time I think of how you left me when I had no voice, no words to tell you how I need you, no power that could sway your choice. I'd want to rage, I'd want to cry, I'd want to tell them it's all a lie, I'd want to howl up to the sky. What about me? What about me? How can it be this miraculous she could forget about me? To sit there in the room with you, hear your laughter, see your smile. It's not as I imagined it would be. My heart's a knot, a book shut tight, unreadable even to me. Every time you meet my eyes, I lose my tether, lose my drive. Why do they love you? Why can't I hate you? Why don't you know that I'm alive? How can it be this miraculous she? The teacher, the prophet, the seer, the sage, the one who shines light on this desolate age, the one whose compassion is vaster than earth, who shows us the cycle of love and rebirth. Oh, how is it true? This miraculous you could just walk away straight till today from your own body's issue, your sinew, your tissue, this stubborn but vulnerable, still I hope lovable me.
Raina,
Why did you do it? Why did you leave me?
let's go inside.
No, here.
You're shivering.
Tell me.
After my father died, I lost. Everything went blank. But then being with Yasha, your dad, for tiny body, so light in my arms. Your warm, feathery head, your fierce little fists. You looked up at me with that steady gaze, so open, so trusting, so completely unadorned, and then I knew. I had to go.
So it's my fault you left?
You were the fourth messenger, Raina. Pure presence, shining and clear. How could I give you the world as I'd seen it? Where all you'd have to look forward to was sickness, aging, and death. It's fault. No. You inspired me. You gave me the courage to find another way. We're not separate, Raina. Not really in this relative realm, yes. We have these separate bodies, these separate storylines, but in the absolute...
Wait a minute. What? This isn't some abstract... Where were you when I needed you? When I was sick? When I was lonely? When I had to ask my father to buy me my first bra? Sitting around reflecting on the absolute. You fucked someone. You brought a child into this world and you didn't take responsibility for it. I've got to get out of here.
Wait, Raina, please don't go.
What?
Come inside. Well,
why? What difference does it make if I stay or if I go? I'm nobody special.
Everybody is special. Every one of us is precious beyond imagining.
I don't want to be special like everyone else, not to my own mother. I want to be special, more special, the specialist of all. And what am I doing here? I told you not to touch me.
I'm sorry, Raina. I'm sorry.
Are you? Are you sorry you left?
I'm sorry for your suffering. I'm sorry I brought you into this world and didn't have the maturity and commitment to raise you.
But you're not sorry that you left.
No. I left because the task before me demanded everything I had. All my concentration, all my focus, all my love. I'd seen the face of suffering and the possibility of release from that suffering, and I couldn't turn away.
So you turned away from me instead?
Yes.
And you never looked back?
Oh, but I did. I carried you with me for years. This is the part where I kiss your head. You're sleeping soundly. I don't want to wake you. This is the part where I pack my bag. I pack light. I can't afford to take too much. This is the part where I fold up the note that I wrote to Yasha. I prop it on the table. This is the part where I stop at the door, drop my bag, and run to kiss your head once more. This is the part where the tears come. This is the part where I turn to run. This is the part where I double over. The pain is overwhelming as the day you were born. This is the part where I split in two. Strange as it sounds, there's no other way to say it. One of me turns, but the other scoops you up. And you're so light, you don't weigh a thing. That's how I bring you with me. And everywhere I go, you are always there. 1,000 miles from home, you are always there. I gaze at the planets sleep on a park bench, wake to a flashlight's glare, and you are there. You are always there, scavenging to eat. You are always there. I sing you to sleep, a lullaby prayer. You give me the strength to keep on searching year after wandering year. A reason to care. You are there.
Was I there?
You were there. You were always there. In this life we share.
I am always there.
You are always. This is the part where I face the truth. Admit to myself that I left you long ago. The part where all illusions die. This is the moment I leave behind. All that I knew, all that I was, all that I had, all that I loved. Goodbye. This is the moment I am no longer. As the earth bears witness to the work I have done over 100,000 lifetimes, I have the right to be free.
So what happened? Did you...
Emptiness. And I was nothing. And I was everything. No separation. I was at peace. Finally.
I've been hiding something. I'm a journalist. I came here to expose you.
I see.
Well, doesn't that... Aren't you angry?
Angry? No.
But I came here to ruin you.
You could have ruined me from anywhere. Couldn't you? You could have ruined me sitting at your desk. But you're here. Thank you.
For what?
For coming. And breaking it all apart. I always told myself that I didn't discuss my past because it would distract people from the teachings. But now I see. It was never about them. It was about me. I was afraid of what it would do to me to reopen that part of myself. Even after all that I'd learned, I couldn't face the memory of you. So I put it away. But now, there's something here, Raina. Something I feel that when I'm with you, that it's more than I could have imagined. There's love for all beings, and then there's this. There's you. You and me. I always thought I had to choose. You or the world. But now, I think there may be a middle way. I don't understand it yet. But I'd love to explore it more deeply. Will you stay a while? And teach me?
I don't know.
Was that Peace? Oh God, I hope you didn't talk to her. I did some research. She works at this website called WholeTruth.com. It's a website that digs up dirt on public figures. Look at this. Look at this. Relentless cub reporter stops at nothing in dogged pursuit of truth. That's her.
Of course.
What?
She seeks the truth. my daughter. Her real name is Raina.
What?
I had her when I was 19. 2 months later, I ran away. That's when you found me on the street.
But you, I thought you never. Why didn't you tell me?
I couldn't.
You didn't trust me? You didn't think I could handle it?
I couldn't handle it. You, of course. You're my best friend. I depend on you. Andy?
The courtyard and outside the meditation hall. The meditators are gathered around Myra, looking at an article on her phone. I don't believe it.
Mama Sid wouldn't lie to us.
Looks like she did.
What the?
Whoa, what's wrong with Harmony?
Whoa.
What's going on?
You tell us. Isn't this you in these pictures? Spiritual teacher's secret love child. A symbol of purity, not so pure. Mama Sid was a deadbeat mom.
How did...
Why did you have to lie to us, Pete?
Yes, why?
Hey. Take it easy. Remember what happened the last time you got angry?
What do you care?
I care.
You do?
Sid's yurt. Sid is reading a letter.
Dear Sydney,
So many years I walked by your side in awe of the miracle that brought you to be my guide, my unearthly angel, my beacon of truth. And as you depend on me, I depended on you. My life's direction and course I gave over in service to yours. But there was so much you concealed that I no longer know what is real. You taught me the pain of clinging, and yet I held on to this image of you that is finally gone. I'm empty inside, but now I know. Sydney, dear Sydney, I have to go.
so she has set you free too.
What happened?
Raina, nice to hear your voice.
Why is my story all over the internet?
Well, you missed your deadlines. You stopped returning my texts, my emails, my calls, so I asked Bev to investigate. Didn't take her long to figure out what was going on. And with all those people up there, I knew the story would come out. I had to run it before someone else did.
But it's my story.
Which is why I kept trying to reach you.
How could you betray me like this?
Betray you? I launched you. This is just the beginning. There are so many outlets that are clamoring to talk to you. You will probably get a book deal out of this.
This isn't... No.
No? What? Oh, Raina. I warned you not to become emotionally involved.
She's my mother.
Who abandoned you when you were 2 months old.
Still,
our loyalty is to the truth, Raina. You know that.
Truth is complicated.
That's what the liars always say.
Is that really all you see?
I see that you're struggling and you need support. Let's talk about it when you get back.
I'm taking a leave.
Okay, that's how long?
I don't know.
Raina, don't be reckless with your career. Journalism jobs are hard to come by these days.
You do what you have to, Sam. And so will I.
The meditation hall.
Friends, I'm sorry. I know this came as a shock.
So it's true. Peace is your daughter?
Yes.
Why wouldn't you tell us?
Are you even
sorry?
Yes, I am sorry. I was wrong to deny my daughter all these years. I wish I'd embraced her long ago.
Are you sorry for lying about even having a daughter?
Oh, okay, she didn't lie. She just kept it to herself.
How is it any of your business?
Are you gonna quit teaching now that your secret's all over the internet?
No! How can you guide us when you deserted your own child?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you no shame?
I don't believe in shame. I believe in awakening.
You owe us an explanation.
She's a person. That's the explanation.
Raina, you're still here.
Yeah. This story was supposed to be a saga of revenge. I'd sweep in on my righteous steed, and that would be the end. I'd ruin your name, witness your shame, and then leave. Finally free. But this story is not what I opponent isn't mortified, then where's my victory? And even if you were ashamed, what good would it do me? If I can't drag you back, make you the mother I always wanted, the mother I thought I needed, the mother you will never be. And yet you say,
Please stay.
you want me to stay.
I want you to stay.
But how can I stay when I still don't understand how your love for me and your love for all the world go hand in hand? What can I be to you?
I want to find out too.
What kind of family
We can be.
Mama Sid, I have another question. If you're so, human and all, does that mean your breakthrough wasn't real?
My dear friend, it was as real and vivid and fleeting as every other moment in our lives. Do I carry its wisdom and lightness within me, always? Does it mean that I'm perfect? Of course not. When my daughter first came to me, all those years ago, I thought I understood the message she carried. But her true message arrived only now. As long as I am living, there are places yet to go. As long as I am human, I still have the chance to grow. The river forks each time it bends. I am upended in the flow, and I go on. As long as I am living,
I can always be surprised.
as long as I am human, my ideas can be revised. Our hearts can always break again, no matter how we try to hide. And I go on. As long as we are living, the path will twist and wind. As long as we are human,
character becomes destiny. Look to the road, lead to actions. Look to the action, for actions lead to habits. Habits lead to character. Character becomes destiny. Joyful.
From the tiny seed of thought, the thicket of existence grows.
From the tiny seed of thought, all existence grows. All existence grows. All existence
Okay, listen up, I'm not gonna lie. Right now you could frighten a fly or scare a seagull off of a fry. You ever stop to ask yourselves why? Both of you are super polite, middle class, suburban and white. Well, all of that is finished tonight, except for the white part, obviously. Take your places, I want scary faces. Now go further, harder, not bad was ever ahead. Preferably someone you know.
Look at me, I'm so scary.
Don't be so vanilla, would a little anger kill you? Come on, drop your panties. I'm trying to fill you with wisdom and skill and the instinct to kill.
I can, but you're not one to kill anyone.
Fine, but somehow, some way, you gotta make them see you. I'm talking jump scares, the jerky Japanese ghost walk. Plus, learn to hurry your voice. Oh, your friend.